Miles's legal team, what do you think are some of the arguments that they're trying to go for in today's testimony? Because
And it's been super interesting following along just because of the amazing performance that they have displayed. And one of the main points that they have been conveying through this cross-exam today and yesterday was a direct contradiction of her words and how she presents herself through her actions and her positioning. So I believe they went through with an argument where they said the subpoena was thrown away. In her words, the subpoena was thrown away. And it was mentioned that the subpoena is a legal document, and under legal pretenses, you shouldn't be throwing it away. But she said Miles told her to throw it away, which is a direct contradiction as her statement that even if you're a target of CCP, you shouldn't be conducting illegal activities. So there were a bunch of different contradictions that she had to her own words through her own actions. And I'm sure the panel will get into a more in-depth discussion of that, but I'm gladly would love to point out the fact that the way that the witness was dismissed was when she was asked by the defense lawyer, "Are you here today to testify against Miles Guo?" To which she answered, "No." And she was asked one more time, "Are you here today to testify against Miles Guo?" And she said no. And that's how she was dismissed.
Because she said any legal documents, quote unquote, okay, Miles Guo said to throw it away. So she listens to Miles, so she threw it away. Even though this particular document, the subpoena document, it's sent by mail. It's FedEx, yes, through FedEx, and she never opened the envelope. Even it says Paul Hastings Law Firm on it. And she knows that she's being subpoenaed because she knows what this document is about, but she threw it away. When it's asked, what about the refund that Miles didn't ask you to do for the G Club membership for one of the farm members? That she did a farm, I think it's a G Club card refund to one of her farm members in the past, and then she didn't listen to Miles, and she just refunded him. So and there's a couple more examples that she didn't listen. For example, she was told to move. She was asked to move to Abu Dhabi, and she said no because of family reasons. So basically, it was proven that she had the capability to say no to Miles. She didn't listen to anything that Miles said. So and then the question was proposed: when you didn't want to listen to Miles, you don't listen, right? And she's like, she doesn't answer for sure. She said, that's different. She doesn't answer yes or no.
Correct.
Over
and over again, always said that she was forced to sign the legal documents for the new GTV, for example, okay? Because she testified saying that she was forced to sign the documents. And then so Sabrina asked her, well, when asked about, what evidence do you have that you were forced to sign? And she couldn't answer.
And as well as I want to mention this Mahwah Mansion. That were really, really interested to me. On the translation, Miles made a certain, I would say, send a certain voice message to Mulan. So
was this one of the pieces of evidence that was brought up?
Yes. And then this document was translated to English, so it's Miles' message to the lawyer Aaron.
Oh, so okay.
Right? It's a translation, and it was mentioned that they want this house. They didn't mention which house. They just mentioned this house to be purchased. Yeah. And also to be made for his family to live there, for G Club members to convert to G Club members to be there. And according to Mulan, he never told her anything about NFSC base that's gonna convert it to. But then a lot of things she doesn't know. Her memory is only limited to what she knows, right? And a lot of things that happen that she might not know, because of course Miles won't tell her everything. So to her understanding, that when he meant in the document, he wants his own family to live there. But that by family, he meant, well, to Mulan's understanding, to the witness 10's understanding, the family means Miles' own family, so him and his wife and anyone blood related to him. Doesn't mean the family of the whistleblower movement.
She's applying the meaning of the word family via her own perception of what it means versus what Mr. Miles Guo really intended for the word to mean.
Right.
Because when Mr. Miles Guo says family, he's according to the actual evidence, he's referring to the G Club members, the whistleblower movement, NFSC. Right. We are all one family. He's not saying, hey, my family, like my wife or my family, right? You know, the personal family.
And in the documents, it referred family as our family. The pronoun was always our family. It never said my own family or my family. So this is to her what family is.
Yeah. Sabrina did ask her about Himalayan exchange, about HCoin, and guess what? It actually legitimized in court that you know, because we found out from her testimony, the witness number 10, Yali, that she took out $30,000 from Himalayan exchange straight to her bank account, straight to her bank account, independent of Mr. Miles Guo asking her to do it or not to do it. She did it on her own, $30K. So that legitimized the exchange. Legitimized the whole deal. So I thought that was something interesting I want to bring up.
Right.
Because she keeps talking about that she never got any benefits, but we found out, oh, she got paid, you know, $10,000 a month.
That was something that happened yesterday when we were talking about her compensation.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
That's right.
She never like directly answered the question. Anything related, anything that's benefited her. No one actually threatened her to kick her out of the movement, or there's no any actual physical violence that happened. And she was asking if the word by word, if Yang, the lawyer, threatened her to kick her out of the movement if she doesn't sign documents, she said, she didn't say no. She said, but it made me feel like that. 4 or 5 times. You know, and at this point we know what the answer is. So.
Yeah. And then and there's a video. They had a screenshot of a past live stream. It was VOA 5th year anniversary. Mr. Miles Guo was here. Chandal David was sitting next to Mr. Miles, and they're, you know, everybody on the screen, right? And then there was a picture of her using her fake profile picture, which is the Mulan, right?
She did not show her face.
No. And then so Sabrina followed up and asked, so why didn't you show your face? She said, well, I'm afraid of the CCP.
No, she said, because I don't want to show my face. I just don't want to show my face. But are you scared of CCP? And she said yes.
Boom.
So when she's with the movement, she's scared of CCP. That's why she doesn't show her face. Now she's no longer and then she said, but I am showing my face now at the court. But then Sabrina pointed out, now you're not with the movement. That's why you decide to show your face, and because you're against the Miles Guo. No prosecution agreement.
Yeah, the non-prosecution agreement for sure. I mean, it was. I mean, this actually relates to it is because of the non-prosecution agreement. Okay, with the government, which is what the prosecutors. She testified in court when she was asked, "You are no longer worried about the U.S. government, correct? Because of the non-prosecution agreement with the U.S. government. So, why did you not? You know, so because she's not worried about the U.S. government, she was asked in court, "Are you still worried about the CCP?" And she said, correct. Yes, she's worried about the CCP, right? So, and the question now became, what the solution is to testify against Mr. Miles Guo, correct? Because if she's no longer afraid or worried about the U.S. government, because now she has the non-prosecutor agreement in place, then who else is after her?
She feels safe. She feels
safe from the U.S. government, because
Yes.
she has coverage because of all these different things they added into the agreement.
Right.
But she still said in court, testified that she's afraid of the CCP. She's worried about them going after her family because they actually sent the Ministry of Security to her family.